Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing super great. We are gonna go chase down the great one red deer today because as you guys saw, it's been confirmed that the great one is a red deer, and obviously we gotta chase it down. And also, it looks like you were saying you might have found one, TTV? Let me know if you actually did, because if so, I'm gonna start checking like the river, because that might be something. There might actually be something to that. Let's change the time. It's currently way past red deer time. Yeah, TTV, you never know. It could be. It very well could be. How's everybody doing though? I hope you're all doing super great. It does, Rizzy. It looks really good. Gotta say, when I first saw the screenshot of the one that Oscar found, I wasn't as excited as I thought I was gonna be. But then I got to see the images that we were shared by the developers, and those images made it look even more insane. I'm actually really excited to try and get one of these. It's interesting to see how things are gonna go, though. Especially with the way that first one was found, it does make you wonder a little bit. So I've been finding tons of diamond and rare red deer, guys, as you guys have probably seen by today's video. And then I'm gonna have another video coming out later today, probably, with a couple more level 9s. So there's going to be lots of red deer content coming out, and what I've been doing for red deer is I'm only shooting the big ones, like level 7 and up, and I've been finding lots of level 9s because of it. Good way to start off. Oh yeah, Michigan, I definitely think there should be. We need more multi-mounts for pretty much every species in the game. Thought it was an elk at first when I saw the dev pics. Oh man, they look so good. Like, I can't get over that fur type. That is literally the coolest fur type I've ever seen. Why won't my binocs come out? Hello? Where did that male red deer go? I literally just saw one. Oh well. We'll get it next time. Looked like a hunting sim 2 elk, but more tines and it looked better. Yeah, I saw your message about that last night. It does look different than I expected, that's for sure, but I like it. I think it's cool. I'm wondering if there's any other rack shapes, and if there is, what are they gonna look like? Was this a small one? Was it a big one? Maybe instead of different rack shapes, maybe they just have like different kinds of foliage hanging off their antlers. There's a lot of possibilities. Yeah, me too, Michigan, because it's definitely the most populated map when it comes to red deer. And I do feel like it would be better if it was daytime hunting. But I suppose since it is the most populated red deer map, it would make sense that they would have to do something to kind of make it, I guess, balanced. You get the best red deer populations in the game, but you also have to hunt at night, so I guess it's a balance. Yeah, there'll still be a whitetail great one. Previous great ones will never go away. They will just keep adding new ones. Red deer looks like a goddess. It does, G-Dog. So hoping to see someone streaming the Great One Grind, doing mine right now on Quattro. Nice, Spencer. Well, I'll be doing it for as long as I can. You guys are not going to believe like how hard I've been trying to grind. Ever since this update released, I think I've spent pretty much my entire days hunting red deer. Because I was just hoping that it would be a Great One red deer. And then we found out that it was. And I'd say I've probably accumulated at least 15 hours of grinding red deer the last 2 days. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say I've spent all of my time trying to get it. Because I want to try and get one for you guys so that we can actually see it in-game on stream. Wait, really, TTV? A new 7-rack? Send me a screenshot of that. I kind of want to see it if it's a new one. Like the vines on the new Red Deer Great One? Me too. It gives it some character. Makes it stand out a little bit more. Thank you, Jackson. Hopefully we do. Got a great one. Whitetail the night that the update came out. Pretty clutch, don't you think? Yeah, BP. Definitely, man. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. Pretty much. I would like to see Red Deer be earlier. What I don't understand is there's a pretty big gap in drink times for animals. Almost all of them drink early morning. And like, mid-afternoon is pretty, like, dead. There's literally nothing mid-afternoon to late afternoon. Like, between fallow deer and, or not fallow deer, but between feral goat time and red deer time, there's, like, nothing. So I really feel like they should move the red deer back, like, 2 hours. And maybe push the fallow deer a couple hours ahead. That way it kind of fills up those, dead areas. There's a 6 over there. Oh, and I've also changed up my grinding route on Awaroa a little bit, trying to include some areas I didn't before. It's been working out pretty good. I might have pulled left. Second one got it, though. Ah, that's unfortunate, Frantic. At least you're here, though. Oh, you did, TTV? Feels bad. It's got huge back tines. Interesting. I'm definitely curious to see a screenshot of it. I had heard a couple people say there was some new 7-racks, but I haven't seen any of the new ones, if there is. I've seen a lot of 7-racks that have always been in the game, but I haven't seen any new ones. Yeah, for sure, Buzzard, for sure. I'm so excited. I've wanted Red Deer to have a great one ever since the Whitetail Great One came out. And it's all I could have imagined and more. Truly a beautiful animal. The thing that really got me the most was the fur type. Like, my gosh, that, like, fabled fur type or whatever it is. We still don't know what it's called. That looks incredible. And the, like, special model for them as well. Like, they look a lot fluffier. Which is amazing. Really happy they've gone this route. Nice, ah yes. Yeah, the new hints have been leaning towards something pretty cool. At first we thought maybe it was going to be Africa too, but it's looking more like it's going to be maybe a United States, like, swamp map, which would be really cool. I'd love to see that as well. There's a couple different thoughts. One of the thoughts is that it might be, like, Michigan. And the other thought is that it might be Florida. And honestly, I don't know which one I personally think it is. I mean, when I think of alligators, I think Florida, so that's where my mind goes to immediately, is that we're gonna get a Florida-based map with, gators and whitetail and stuff like that. Louisiana wouldn't be too bad either, though, Frank. I like Louisiana as well. Honestly, just the fact that we're gonna get, like, probably alligators, that's cool enough for me. That's gonna sell the map on its own. No matter what else is on there, just having gators is gonna be so cool. Like, unexplainably cool. Didn't get vitals. Sad day. Yeah, the Great One can be on any map that has red deer. Hoping for more duck species too? Yeah, same. I'd like to see, probably blue-winged teal, American black duck, maybe, like, wood duck. Those are, like, a few that come to mind. I don't know if they're really, like, in that part of the world, but let's be honest. They probably will just do a variety of animals when it comes to, like, waterfowl, if it is a waterfowl map. They'll probably give us a good mix, not necessarily just ones that are in that area. Oh, that's unfortunate, Huntress. I got trolled by like the weirdest looking red deer earlier today as well. You guys know the smaller version of the big rack, right? The one that scores just barely 250s, but it looks almost identical to the big rack. Well, I had that one, right? But it was really tight. Like the rack was super close on the inner spread. And because of that, it scored like 3 points below diamond. Which is kind of crazy. I'd never seen one do that before. And you guys will get to see that later today. Or early tomorrow. One of the two. Not entirely sure when it's going to go live yet. Yeah, same, Cole. I'd love some wood ducks. It would be really cool. Yeah, exactly, Cozy. This is literally Christmas for me. A brand new red deer, and it literally looks like a Christmas tree almost. It literally has 2 Christmas trees on its head. This kind of goes back to like what we talked about during one of the live streams the other day as well. We mentioned how it'd be cool to see like a whitetail buck with like some barbed wire broke off and wrapped around its antler, and this is kind of like following the same concept only with vines. Yeah, Huntress. Okay, perfect, TTV. Thank you. Appreciated. We shall use that. Looks like 2 small males there. We'll smoke this level 6 though. I'm trying to only shoot the big ones, but if we start seeing not a lot of big ones, we might have to shoot a couple others. As far as I understand, there's only been 2 clues found, and a possible 3rd. I heard somebody say that there is maybe a 3rd one, but they're not entirely sure if it's a clue or not. I'm not exactly sure what it was. I think it was like some kind of book. Oh, it is a book? Gotcha, Mel. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that, because I haven't actually seen the book clue. So I will have to take a look at it soon. Do you guys have, like, know any connections with the book and the other clues? Because I have yet to really see what the book says, or, like, what it is. I think that one's gonna spook first. Let's try to find this one again. Should be like right over here, right? Yeah, there it is. Decent looking level 6. That was a hard shot. Perfect. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? Good to see you. Tom Sawyer? Gotcha. Is the Adventures of Tom Sawyer now the Adventures of... Oh, Tim Sawyer. Now the Adventures of Tom Sawyer is a real book about a boy growing up on the Mississippi River. Is that a hint that it's like Mississippi? That's got to be a hint that it's based off of the Mississippi area. Although, doesn't the Mississippi River go through a few states? I'm not entirely sure, but I think it goes through a few states, right? Hey, Blitz, how's it going? And hey, Archie, I don't remember if I said hi or not. Let me read that. Do you know if anyone has killed one of these great ones? Just need to know if they're actually working right, you know? So as far as we know, they are working right, but we're not exactly sure like how that dead one randomly showed up. We have no clue how that happens, so... I mean, I can't really speak on things like this too much, even if I do know something, but... as far as we know, they should be working right. Yeah, we're 100% sure it's a red deer, Vanessa. I've got a full video showing off the screenshots of the great one. Yes, Jackson, it is. Awaroa is a map that you can get the new great one on. And it has been confirmed to be a red deer great one. The one in the thumbnail of this stream is an image shared directly by EW to us content creators so that we could show it off to you guys. And actually, for anybody that has not looked at it, do you guys want me to bring up these screenshots real quickly so that we can take a look at them? For anybody that has not seen what the new great one looks like. Let me just take a look at these red deer first. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see it. Because it is quite incredible. Holy, so many red deer. So many level 6s, 5s, and 4s. Where's all the big males? I was killing so many level 7s and 8s earlier. And now there's like nothing. Well, I guess we need to kill off some of these smaller ones. Yeah, let's just get rid of some of these smaller ones. We'll get these two next. As far as I know, that's a special fur type. But there's no confirmation on that either. We haven't actually been told, like, whether the fur type in the pictures is just like the normal one, or if it's a special one. But for any of you that have not seen it, this is, uh-oh. There we go. This is the new Great One Red Deer. And it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it definitely looks piebald to me. If we zoom in closer, you guys can kind of see it. It definitely looks a little bit piebald for sure. And do you guys just see how fluffy this thing is? I love it. This thing's got more fluff to it. And then it's got the branches, or like the ivy in its antlers. Looks so cool. This is what we're gunning for today. So let's just hope that we can come across one. Now, we still don't know if there's like some other different antler types for them. Or if there's like different types of foliage in their antlers. There's still a lot we don't know. And I intend to hopefully find out if there's some other looks for them. Because I would find it hard to believe that there would only be one antler configuration. I'm sure there's probably some more. Ooh, there's a level 7. I saw something else go over here. Yep, there's one like right there, but I can't get a look at it. That's the 7, right? I think the 7's like right in there, but it just moved back. Or no, that's the 7. What was that other one that we just saw then? We should probably reload before we shoot. Want to hug that red deer? It looks so soft. It really does, man. It does look like a soft boy red deer. Nice, Devin. That's awesome. There's got to be more. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's no way it's the only antler configuration. And I really wonder if there's going to be different types of foliage on their antlers. I find it hard to believe that it would be like one rack with the exact same type of foliage. I bet there's some other racks with different kinds of leaves, or like different layouts of the leaves at least. Alright, let's go claim these. His head looks so bulky and huge, it really does. Yeah, it probably is some kind of fabled piebald variant for sure. Or maybe like a new fur variation. Like maybe it'll be something new, like Mystic Piebald or something like that. Holy. What are you doing? You're spinning in circles. That red deer was doing something interesting. Oh, that's not good, Frank. No trophies yet, Davey. We pretty much just started up. Yes, I do think Awaroa is the best map for red deer. If you don't mind hunting at night, you're not going to find more red deer on any other map. Awaroa has by far got the most stags, and they're in like the most quick and easy to get to places. For a lot of them, you technically don't even need tents. The problem with Quattro is there's so many zones for red deer that are great, but a lot of them require a tent in order to make it worth going to. Awaroa's got a lot of great red deer spots right next to a lodge, which is great. And it by far has the most stags, if you don't mind hunting at night. I swear by hunting Awaroa for red deer. Alright, later, TTV. Nice, Spencer. Oh yeah, I did, Blitz. I did see that. Looks painful. What time do red deer drink on Awaroa? They drink 18:30 to 21:30. I hope she's doing good, Jor. Hopefully she's doing well. AGR? Imagine an albino gator in a multi-mount grappling a great one whitetail. That would be crazy. They would have to do something like that if we do get gators. What do you think the best map for red deer is if you don't have Awaroa? I'd say second best is Quattro Colinas. Third best is Parquet, and then last is Hirschfelden, just because it's brushy and more difficult to hunt. So if you don't have Awaroa, I'd go for Quattro. If it is Mississippi map, we might get 3 maps for whitetail, so 3 maps for whitetail maybe? Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'd love to see more whitetail maps. My suspicion is that it's going to be similar to like turkeys, where once we get another map with whitetail, we're going to get like 2 or 3 more maps with whitetail. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a couple more that have them. Velvet antlers, that would be cool. You should, Archie. You should give it a try. Pretty soon I plan to do a setup guide. I've had a lot of people requesting a setup guide of all my stands and tents and stuff like that, and how I like to hunt them. And I'll probably do that pretty soon. I've done a guide for all the need zones, but I guess that type of guide really didn't show how I hunt the zones and how many tents and tripods I use, so I'm going to try and get a guide out for that. And hopefully that'll help people get their great ones. Yeah, you can use 30-06 for them. 30-06, 303, M1, 270, even 243 can be used on the red deer. 7mm. Lots of rifles that the red deer can be hunted with. Hey, Maximum Rain, how's it going? Texas Game Ranch? I doubt that they'll do a Texas Game Ranch. These clues are kind of pointing towards a swamp map. I'd love a Texas Game Ranch, but I don't think it's going to come with this next map. Honestly, Elmer, it's kind of random whenever you're grinding for anything. There's nothing that, like, guarantees a certain amount of diamonds or rares in a certain amount of time. It's all just based off a chance, so you might just be hitting a dry streak. I've had a couple times where I went, like, 500 plus kills without a diamond. In fact, I think I only got 1 diamond before I killed my first great one. On Rancho, at least. I only got 1 diamond on Rancho before I killed my great one. Besides an initial spawn diamond, but that's not really a respawn, so... I use the 303 for red deer grinding. I think the 303 is the best for red deer. A lot of times you don't need a super fast follow-up shot with the red deer, so the M1's not a necessity. Because a lot of times for the red deer, they're not going to be in as big a groups as the whitetail, so you don't necessarily need an immediate follow-up shot. And the 303's got slightly more expansion, so it kills them a little bit quicker. That's why I use the 303 for them. Yes, same here, Buck. The M1's been really weird for me. That's one of the reasons I'm not using it. It seems like it's has some issues right now. I'm not sure why either. It didn't have issues with until this update for me. Yeah, the Eckers is pretty good. You can get the 303 with the Awaroa DLC. When you buy Awaroa, you get access to the 303. That is a tiny male right there. And that's a pretty tiny male as well, but we're going to take it out. Yeah, there's definitely something weird with the M1. I don't know. It does feel strange, this update. Oh yeah, I do too sometimes, Mason. If it's like long-range shots on small red deer, I'll use the 300. Same for whitetail. Roe deer, great one. That would be cool. Oh, is it really 245 to 265? Has that been confirmed, or... As far as I know, there's no confirmation on what the weight is. Unless I've missed it. Hey, Jan, how's it going? I mean, the whitetail one, it goes like 10 above max weight. So if we use the same kind of like formula or whatever, where it's like 10% of whatever the max weight is, that would make the red deer like 24 above. Obviously, they wouldn't do a number so strange, I don't think, so they'd probably make it like 25 above, so like, yeah, 265, kind of like you were saying. It would probably be somewhere in that range. How is that not a good shot? How do you feel about the new tracking? It's okay. I mean, I've got used to it by this point, but I definitely like the old tracking better. And as far as I know, they don't even know if this is a bug or if it's intended yet. They haven't really said anything, so I guess we'll just have to wait. But it's suspected that this might be on purpose to make it a little more realistic. Where you have to look down at the track in order to be able to grab it. Hey, Boo, how's it going? Hey, Sonaldo guy. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. So, this is where Oscar found his Great One Red Deer, I'm pretty sure. We might have to keep checking that spot. Or it might have actually been right, right in this zone right here. It might not have been clear over there. It might have been right in front of me. This has been a good red deer spot for me as well. Had lots of good luck here with the red deer. What is that? It is just glare. Was hoping that would be something. Let's take this little dude out. Nice, Jan, that's awesome. That is super awesome. Where'd the other one go? There it is. It's got the darker fur type, so it kind of blends in with the night. Nice, Jan. That's awesome, dude. How'd you like it? Excuse me. Hey, how to Minecraft? How's it going? Glad you like the content. Watch this 5 be a Mela? Imagine. Best place to grind red deer on Hirschfelden? To be honest, I know nothing about Hirschfelden. Lady Legend has a guide on Hirschfelden red deer though, if you want to check out that. I really don't know much about Hirschfelden's red deer zones. Is the river on Quattro any good? It's not too bad. Quattro's good. I definitely like Awaroa better, but the river on Quattro has a decent amount of red deer, especially if you're on the left side. The left side of it down from, or up from the outpost is pretty good. Especially if you walk to the left, it can be pretty great. Nice, Shadow. I think I'm at like 450 kills so far. I've been going crazy with these things. Yeah, I felt that way for a long time with the whitetail one, Mel. Back when they were still kind of bugged, I really thought that I was never going to find one. And then Rancho came out, and boom, they were everywhere. Hey, Gaming Beast, glad you enjoy the content. You know, the one thing that I'm really happy about, guys, is that they're not overspawning. That was one fear that I had, was that they might overspawn and then just be everywhere. But it doesn't seem that way. If anything, we haven't really seen much sign of them at all. So I'm definitely glad they're not overspawning. Hey, I'm on YouTube and Lunar. Hope y'all are doing good. You should have the update, Mitchell. Oh, you don't have internet. Got you. That explains it. That would explain it then. Yeah, probably, Mel. I mean, it's been a while since we've had a new great one. There's gonna be like the uncertain feelings about how it's gonna go. We have like half an hour left to hunt, roughly. What's fallow drink time? It should be like 8:30 to 11:30 or something. Or like 9 to 11:30. I don't remember, to be honest. It's somewhere around that range. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go turn up the AC. The PC is heating this place up. Believe it or not, even in really cold weather, I have to have an AC running because this PC just heats up the whole room. Life as a streamer. Oh, that's not good, Bubbles. Sorry to hear that, man. What happened? When's a new weapon pack coming out? Nobody knows. There's nothing announced for a weapon pack. So many red deer zones on Quattro. There is quite a few. It's a decent map for them. Where did this guy even go to? He made it really far. It is, Jesper. I'm really happy with this update, minus like a couple little bugs. There's a couple bugs that are kind of annoying, but it's nowhere near as bad as the last couple updates. When it comes to bugs, at least. Like, I have not noticed much at all. What have you guys found when it comes to, like, bugs? Does it seem better than the last couple, Does it seem better than the last couple of updates to you guys? Bug-wise? I haven't noticed nearly as many. The biggest one for me is I can't connect my, account to Apex Connect. So I can't get the ghillie suits yet. It keeps telling me that I already have an account linked to this Steam account, but I've never signed up for Apex Connect, so I'm not sure why it's telling me that. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Best way to grind red deer? I mean, if you watch what I'm doing right now, this is what I think is the best way. I've got tents set up at all my favorite locations with a tripod next to them. And I've got them positioned in a way that I can just bounce from zone to zone. And what I do is I shoot the biggest stag out of each herd. I try to just shoot the level 6s and above, but if there's no level 6, then I'll shoot a small one. Or if there's nothing a 6 or above, I'll shoot something smaller. And that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've got a decent amount of diamonds out of it so far. So I'm pretty happy with the results. I have no idea, Archie. It happens sometimes, man. Sometimes those scopes just be doing interesting things and you need to switch it up, and then when you do, you're like a sniper with them. I used to be good with the night vision scope as well, but after a while I just started making terrible shots with it. I just wish it had a little more zoom, like I think 4 to 8 would be nice for it instead of 1 to 4. You know what? Let's go ahead and smoke this with the 300. I have no clue if we got that one. Nope, we hit a hind. Do we get vitals? No, we didn't. Well, it'll die. Hey, AW, how's it going? Good to see you. What do you do if you deleted a drinking zone? So what will happen is it'll just move to another spot. Most likely the drink zone will appear in an area pretty close to where it got deleted from. Sometimes it'll even come back to the same spot. I don't know, Boo. My saddest moment in Call of the Wild. Probably my first bugged great one, to be honest. That was one of the saddest. Oh, and if you saw the video that I posted, like 3 hours ago, I had my dog push me as I shot at a diamond and ruined it because of that. That was a pretty sad moment as well. What's my opinion on the red deer great ones? I think they look really cool. I really want to see more of them though, just to further confirm whether or not I love them or not, but based off the one that we have seen, I think it's really cool. And I like that they took kind of a different route with it. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Glad you could make it to a stream. Alright, it's 21 now. Let's reset the time. They should make ghillie suits have more concealment, but they don't have any, like, concealment or anything tied to any of the clothing. That would require, like, a whole new system to be added. And it wouldn't just, like, it wouldn't just be a matter of changing, like, some spook values on some clothing. They would have to, like, change the spook levels for, like, the animals, too, I think. It would just be a whole thing. I don't think they really intend to ever do that. I'd like to see them do it, but I doubt that will ever happen. Because Call of the Wild's not meant to be, like, as realistic or hardcore as Classic. It's meant to be more of a casual hunting game. When's the face cam coming back? Probably never, or at least not for a few months. At the very minimum, I want to be moved into an actual house where I can get an actual office space set up and have a good background for a cam. Yeah, for sure, Safe House. The thing about it, though, is you can get it on any of the maps that red deer are at. So you could hunt Cuatro Colinas or Parque Fernando during the daytime for red deer. I just picked Awaroa because it's got the most red deer. I'm willing to sacrifice some visibility for the extra red deer, because it'll really speed the grind up. At least that's the way I see it. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully that didn't go through too loud. I tried to look away. Yeah, I saw the book cluer. We've been talking about that a little bit. Everything is definitely leading towards a like swampy United States map. There's a clue that's talking about Michigan, there's a clue talking about Mississippi, then there's a clue that sounds like an alligator. Definitely gonna be interesting. Has anyone seen this crow's face? Yes, I've got a face reveal and I've got like 30 videos with a face cam. There is quite a bit of face cam content out there. I just haven't done it in a while. I think the last time I did it was around Truax Mule Deer release. Nothing here at the moment. Has he cut his hair since that video? Once. I need to cut it again though. That is the tiniest thing in the world. I'm just gonna start smoking everything again, because we're starting to get a few areas that aren't showing any red deer because I've only been shooting the big ones, and there we go. Hopefully that'll get something going. Nice, Hunter Dan. Oh yeah, Florida Everglades would be cool. I personally want it to be a Florida map. I don't know if it's gonna be Florida in particular, but it would be cool. When was the last time I showed my face? During an Escape from Tarkov stream, probably like 5 months ago. Yeah, Row Lion, that's understandable. Some of those 7s do look similar. It's not a bug while crouch walking, Spencer. What it is you have to look straight down at the track. For some reason, with this update, you have to look down at the tracks to pick them up. Proxer Gators and I'll be happy. Same, Mel. Yes, Maddie, I definitely think that Awaroa is the best map for red deer. Yeah, Sandbar would be cool. There's an island in Florida with wolves and sandbar. That would be so cool, man. I would love to see something like that. I'm not currently using Apex Connect, Keza, so I have no clue. It's, it doesn't cut it off for me because I haven't got Apex Connect to work properly. Best spots to hunt red deer. Check out the red deer guide I have for Awaroa. It should be in that playlist that Kyla just linked. So I'm pretty sure that's a bug, Shug. The holding breath is still working, it's just the audio isn't playing for some reason, but it still works. It's just an audio bug. I'm just happy that that's like one of the only bugs that came in with this update. Oh, you were 10 minutes behind, Lunar. Oh no. That's always the worst. Where are you going, sir? Cottage cheese is good. I don't like it. I don't like it, Bubbles. I'm sorry, man. I don't like cottage cheese. I used to when I was like 7, but I don't now. So I'm sorry, Bubbles, I can't agree with you on that one. I just can't. Nice, DQ. Yeah, the geese are super good for money. Fantastic. cottage cheese is for old people. I guess Bubbles is old. Must be old. Alright, let's break out the night vision binos now. Starting to get dark enough to where they're pretty good. Alright, so nothing is here yet. Sometimes on Awaroa they do take a bit to get here, so there's many times where I'll do 2 full runs through all my zones. Or all the zones I usually hunt. Hey, Revive, nothing yet. We've pretty much just started. Been going for like maybe, I don't know, 40 minutes? 50 minutes, actually. Wow, we've been going longer than I thought. Holy giant level 5. It wouldn't shoot. What was that? Well, it'll go down, I guess. Yes, gray geese are rare. They're the easiest to find rare, but they are rare. Decent 7. Nothing through there. Don't see anything in there either. But sometimes those take a little while to pop out. You fast travel those tents too quick. That's what happens when you play way too much Call of the Wild. At this point, I've like got so used to like where I go after hunting a certain spot that I just click it by muscle memory pretty much. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Yeah, I've been finding lots of 7s and 8s as well. I've had pretty good luck with them. 7, 8s, and 9s. Been finding lots of all those. Alright, so this one went invisible. Gonna have to go back. Honestly, I don't really know enough about Hirschfelden's Red Deer Revive. It would probably not be a very helpful video, because I myself don't even know like half of their zones. Maybe Deathwatch. I've tried that before. The way that strategy works, for me at least, the one that I was using, is there's been a couple times that I've done this where I only shoot the mid-size ones until they become 85 to 100 whitetail. Same thing can be done with red deer, but I've done it with whitetail, so I'll kind of like use them as an example. But I had a time where I only shot the 70 to 85 level 2 whitetail until almost all of my bucks were 85 to 100. Then I shot all of the 85 to 100s and got my biggest diamond whitetail ever. So I definitely think there is something to that. And then like once you get rid of all those big 85 to 100 bucks, it seems to like trigger something. Like maybe the game sees all those big ones going down and it feels like it has to catch up or something. But yeah, I definitely think there's something to that. I've been trying a few different strategies with the red deer so far. I've tried only shooting 7s and above. I've tried shooting everything. Next we'll probably try shooting only the mid-size ones. So like only levels 5 and 6 and then leaving 7 and above. Leaving the 2s through 4s. There he is. What happened in the new update? We got a red deer great one. That's what happened. And then we also got Apex Connect, which you get 3 new ghillie suits as a reward for signing up for it. And then there was a few population resets with certain species on Rancho to kind of give them, I guess, some better performance. What's the weight estimate for a great one red deer? I don't know if we know for sure yet. I heard a couple people say that it's going to be like 235 to 265 or something like that. Or like 230 to 265. Ooh, hello there. No, 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 don't flee. Holy. Smoked him. Big male. Well, average male, but biggest one we've seen today. Oh. Couple over there. Where have you guys been hiding? And that one got away. Oh well. It was a small one. Nice, DQ. It's pinned, but it says message deleted? What? Oh. Got you. There we go. How did it get deleted? Calling level 10 fabled European rabbit? Holy. That would be wild. You never know, maybe that'll be the next one. Can't stand hunting at night. It's not the easiest for sure, like it's definitely not the best, but the map is just so good for red deer that I'm willing to sacrifice the visibility. I don't like night hunting either, but for red deer I'll do it. $189. Let's see what we have down at the river this time. Yeah, it's understandable, Lunar. Nice, Tism, if you do drop a screenshot in the Discord so that we can see it. Unfortunately, a lot of people lie about that type of stuff, so I do have to see a screenshot before I'll believe. 1923. We still have a red deer zone there. Where are they? Might need to do a quick game restart, because I think there might have been... Well, I know for a fact we missed a couple red deer. We didn't claim a couple of them, so that's probably holding up some of the spawns. Yeah, Jetnit just got added. They just added it yesterday. Oh, got you, Johnny. That explains it. That explains it. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? To be honest, I don't know what they would do with a rabbit great one. They would probably make it like an ultra rare fur type or something like that. And maybe make it like a bigger rabbit than normal. That's a couple things I could think of. Maybe it'll have like a bullet hole through its ear. That would actually be really cool. A great one rabbit that's got a bullet hole right through the ear. I think that would be a cool concept for one. That's a good 6 right there. There is Mel. Nice. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe you're getting close. 2 nice 6 red deer over there. I'd say give both a try, Evan, and then just see which one you like most. They're both great maps for red deer, so it's really a win no matter which one you choose. Awaroa's got a little bit more red deer. I definitely notice more stags, but Quattro, you're hunting in the daytime, and it's a close second on amount of red deer you find, so really comes down to whatever you like more. Yeah, Mel, it's a crazy experience seeing something like that. I had those Roosevelt elk, where it was the 2 level 5s next to each other, and then I've had, I think, 2 bison next to each other that were diamonds, and then 2 mountain lions. And then didn't I have another situation recently where there was 2 max levels of something? But yeah, it's a great feeling when you get double max levels. Accidentally, really another hind jumped in front of him. We just hit 2 hinds that jumped in front of them to save their big male. Great One Rocky Mountain Elk as the next great one. That would be cool as well. They would clearly make a bunny the Great One Easter Bunny. That is perfect. Yeah, as long as if it's not a abbreviation AEW, then no caps. Gotta enforce the rules equally. Oh yeah, for sure, Mel, for sure. Oh yeah, the 2 brown bears, that's right, DQ. I knew I had one recent, but I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, Nathan, the guns do feel kind of odd. I've noticed the 303 feels fine, but the M1 definitely feels a bit strange. I can't really put my finger on what it is, though. I think it just shoots high or low. I haven't been able to pinpoint it. Hey, Levi, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. And yeah, we're doing pretty good today. Great One Red Deer's got everybody excited. Glad to see it. It's been a little while since Call of the Wild's had this much hype behind it. It's awesome to see everybody excited to get out there and smoke some red deer. That's a good level 6. Been a while since I've had a good one up here. Been a lot of small males up at this area. Oh. Really? You stop right behind the tree. That's just rude. That's just rude, man. What are you hunting with? Currently the 303. The whole herd bugged out? Oh no, Mel. That's always interesting. But yeah, it is free cash. Got a couple stags there. Ooh, that's a big 7. Ah, man, that guy's just... And that one turned. Ah, man. Yeah, I do go fishing. I typically prefer freshwater rivers. I do a lot of fishing for like salmon, steelhead, cutthroat trout, rainbow trout, that type of stuff. I think we can get that guy. Where'd the other one even go? We just saw it. There it is. Well, he'll go down fast. How many diamonds have you got this stream? None this stream, but in total on the grind, I've killed 5, I believe. I'll put the stats in at some point. In fact, let's do that right now so everybody can tell from the title. So we've got approximately 400 red deer. There. So as of now, we've got like 5 diamonds, 2 rares, and no great ones. Yeah, great one mule deer would be great. Would love to see it. Can you just imagine a great one Cape Buffalo? Dude, it would be crazy. It would be insane. Oh yeah, I'd love to see an African map. Or another one. Africa 2 was what I wanted to see as the next map, but it sounds like the map that they're going to bring out is still going to be pretty interesting. How long does it take to spawn a new buck? So they spawn immediately, but it can take up to like a couple days in game for them to actually get back to their zone. So they always spawn immediately, but they get dropped like at a random point on the map, and then they have to walk back to their zone. So that's why sometimes it seems like it's taking a long time, when in reality they just have to walk back. That's why sometimes a game restart fixes that. It gets them right back to their zone. Big male, 172. Where is... There it is right there. It's about 15 hinds. Oh my gosh, Mel. Gotta love it. I was finding a ton of mythicals and level 9s and big 7s before I started the stream, so I really hope that we're gonna keep that luck up. We've been getting some pretty small ones so far, but I'm hoping that it'll pick up. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that that's a croc or an alligator, which definitely sounds believable. At first I wasn't so sure. I thought that it was probably a jaguar, but based off of all the other clues, it's definitely a croc or an alligator. Who knows, maybe they're throwing us off and it's something else. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that could sound like that. Yeah, we got 4 over here, but none of them are huge. Rip the leopard dream? I know, right? I wanted one so bad. Yep, pretty much, Kyla. Lots of tiny males. Thanks, Bailey. Hopefully we do get it soon. Oh, that is so bright and washed out. Yeah, there's a 6 right there. That's the one we need to smoke out of this area. Holy, I think we got all of them. Oh, that's what you meant. Gotcha, Kyla. I thought you meant with the small males. Which I guess both of those are pretty repetitive tonight. Small males and lots of the same question. A gator growler hiss for sure. Gotcha, Jesse. And one thing I also noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed this as well, but the first part of that audio clue is actually water splashing from what I could tell. Like, I had been listening to it through my headset, and I thought it was like a hiss. But then I played it through my phone, and it sounded like water splashing. So I think it's the sound of a gator jumping into the water and then making that growl. I'm pretty sure that's gotta be what it is. Hopefully they give us some more clarification on that once the new map is announced, if it is a map. I mean, it's gotta be a map at this point, right? Nice, Mel. Congrats on those big males. Wow, these all died in like the same area. That's so convenient for picking them up. That's pretty big for a 5, to be honest. That's a good looking 5. Yeah, that would be cool, Mighty. That'd be so cool. And yeah, if they do alligators, they could definitely do crocodiles. If they can manage to get one of them to work, I'll bet the second would eventually come. Level 4, level 6. Tiny. Where's the big males? We need those, not these little 5s and 6s. Well, let's switch over to the Argus. There we go. You just gave a mythical the 300 treatment? That sounds like something I would do, Archie. Favorite trophy, and is it rare or diamond? My favorite trophy is probably... Well, I've got like 3 that I always immediately think of. 1 being the albino male lion. 2 being the mythical albino red deer. And then the last one being the diamond leucistic mallard duck. That is max weight. Like, those are my top 3 trophies. Number 4 would probably be the diamond piebald caribou. Yeah, it may sound odd that a super rare caribou is not my favorite trophy that I have, but I don't know, I like the albino lion and the albino mythical stag better. Oh yeah, I've seen the wolves howl too. It's rare though. Yeah, probably not, Rizzy. It would be nice to see eventually though. If we get another African map, they should add the 375. That would be cool. The 375 and the 416 are 2 big game rifles I would love to see. My preference out of the 2 is the 416, but the 375 is also fantastic. Hey, Mr. Lazy, it's going good. I've been finding some pretty good stuff before the stream. We haven't got anything since we started, but we've been getting lots of red deer down, just nothing big. Hey, Colin, how's it going? You have not missed too much. Lot of red deer this size. Gavin, or Leighton Galvin, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Just shot a level 3 turkey with a muzzleloader. Oh gosh, that poor thing. Absolutely obliterated by a muzzleloader. That poor little turkey, man. Thank you for the super chat, though. I appreciate that. That poor turkey. Muzzleloader treatment. Yeah, that's an unfortunate bug with this patch, Mr. Lazy. SRP's outposts do seem to be pretty buggy and not able to fast travel to. That's probably the biggest thing that I've noticed when it comes to bugs. Is that once again there's outposts that we're not able to fast travel to. There's one on Awaroa. A bunch on SRP, and I think there's a couple on other maps as well. Yeah, 500 Magnum would be cool. Got more tracks here. Small once again. Really small. Okay. Oh, that's a decent 7. 6, 5. Okay, we're seeing some better ones. More 7s and 6s. Oh, that's a good 7 right there. How's it going, buddy? Okay, you're definitely gonna be the first one I smoke. Then we'll move over to the 6. Uh-oh, I lost sighting of it. There it is. The highlight went away sooner than I wanted it to. Okay, surprisingly, none of them are spooking. Lift your head up. Should be solid. Yep, there he goes. Hopefully this other 7 didn't spook. And it's still there. Perfect. Ooh, we got the hard shot. Maybe vitals? No, we missed vitals on that one. Got the rest though. Hey, Super Lizard, it's been good so far. Just been trying to get that great one red deer. Been trying super hard to get it. Been pretty much just grinding day in and day out. Yeah, it's strange, Garrett. There's been a few occasions like that that I've had in the past. Definitely odd when it happens. Where did this red deer even go? Nice, Gaming Beast. That's awesome. Level 5 Sika aren't super common anymore, I've noticed either, so that's really cool. I think it's probably leading towards some type of swamp map, Jenny. It really seems like a swamp-based map, like a southern US one. Which would be really cool. Do it, DQ, do it. I can't live my dream, no one can. Holy. Oh, and I'm not gonna mention what it is, since I don't think that he would want it known yet, but Flinter showed me that screenshot, Kyla. I swear, you are like luck whenever you get on somebody's map. It's like immediate good luck with respawns whenever you jump on someone's map. I'm gonna need you to jump onto my Red Deer map one of these days. Give me a great one. Florida map would be amazing. I'm kind of banking on either Florida or Louisiana. Like, those two sound like the most probable. Although, knowing EW, they probably won't base it off of one state in particular. Most likely, they'd just say, like, it's based off southern US. I doubt they'd specifically say one spot. They'd probably just give a varied area, like southern US. Which would be fine by me. As long as the map itself is great. And I got a feeling it will be. Quicker than Kaibot? It is. Level 6 right there. This is probably a 7 then? No, is this... Okay, that's the small male. That's our little 5. What's slow mode on? It should be on like 5 seconds. I can up it a little bit though to kind of reduce spam if you want. Yeah, slow mode's on 5 seconds. Let's do 10. We'll do 10 seconds for now since there's a lot more people in here than normal streams. That should hopefully help with the spam a little bit, Kyla. Nice, Renz. Drop a screenshot in the Discord. Nice, meme a day. Killed a piebald male fallow today. Nice, Mighty Chicken Wing. That's awesome. That is super awesome. No screenshot equals it didn't happen. Yes, exactly. If there's no screenshot proof, then we can't necessarily just believe it. I think that's all the ones over here. Now we gotta go get the rest over on this side. They should add a 50 cal and a 308 since they have a 330-06. I'd be cool with the 308. I don't know if a 50 cal is good for the game though. 500 Magnum? Maybe. 50 BMG? Probably not. Maybe something like 50 Beowulf would fit a little bit better. Nice, Maddie. That's awesome. Killed a great one whitetail in under 200 kills. Holy. That is insane. Wait, there's another one over here? What? Where? I didn't know there was any more here. I thought we killed them all. I thought we exterminated all of the red deer in the area. There he is. Ah, not gonna lie, when he peeked out of there. Oh, no, he stopped. I think he's behind a hill now. Those shots aren't gonna hit. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought that it was a great one for a second because of the way he was angled when he ran out of those trees. How do I go on Discord? So if you follow the link that one of the mods will put in the chat shortly. It should guide you through like making an account and stuff if you don't have an account, and if you do, you should be able to join straight through the link. We missed vitals on that one if I'm not mistaken, so let's just chase after the 7. Yeah, for sure, just in time it would be. Yeah, the same happened, Mr. Curly, but I don't know. I don't let stuff like that bug me at all. To me, it is what it is. Nothing I can do to change it, so it's nothing I'm gonna worry about. It's just a pixel deer at the end of the day, you know? Hey, Kevin, how's it going, man? Do you have a ghillie suit on? Not the new ones. I've got the original one on that was given to people that played Classic and then bought Call of the Wild within the first month of its release. I'm using that ghillie suit because currently it's bugged for me and I can't even link an Apex Connect account. It keeps telling me that I already have an account linked to this Steam, but I've never made an account until now, so there's no way that could be possible. So I just literally can't log in at all, which is unfortunate. What's your rifle? I'm using the 303. I mean, from what I've seen, Mighty he is. I've talked to him a couple times for live streams and recording, and he is pretty nice, that is for sure. Yes, Mel. Well, I mean, I'll spend lots of time hunting these pixel deer, but I'm not gonna let, like, one of them getting messed up or something get me upset, you know? Like, it is what it is. I used to let that type of stuff bug me, but lately I just don't see the point in getting upset over stuff that you can't really change. Alright, what do we want to do here? Lots of tiny males. Alright, what do you guys think? Should we kill only the bigger ones, or should we kill all the small ones first until they become bigger ones? What strategy should we try out? How much is the 303? So the 303 comes with Awaroa, and I think it's like 40k. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 40k roughly. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to restart. There's only one red deer here, and there's usually more. So let's do a quick game restart. Alright, later, boo. I'm doing pretty good, Kevin. Doing pretty good. Hey, Leroy. Hope you're doing good, man. I mean, that's still good, Cerberus. Melanistic fox is super hard to find. Let's go change the time real quick and then reset the game. Because I'm sure there's a few red deer that we didn't claim that are probably holding up spawns. Because you don't actually get a spawn until you pick the animal up, and sometimes that can hold things back for certain herds. We're just gonna reset the time and then restart our game. Man, I've got a good feeling about today, though. I feel like we're gonna get something good. I just don't know what. I plan to stream longer than the normal 2 hours, because I'm just, like, so excited to get out there and take on some of these red deer and hopefully get ourselves a great one. Or like a super rare, or a melanistic. I've got so many things on my bucket list for red deer. I really want to get the great one. I really want to get a super rare. And I still need to find a melanistic stag. I've had terrible luck with those. Skip. Because it won't let me. What's happening? Ah, I see. Not used to all these people? Yeah, Hans, it's a crazy time because of the update. Lots of people in here now for the update, and it's an exciting time, I gotta say. Yeah, 300 is fantastic for capes. Definitely the best gun for Cape Buffalo. Oh, and also, in case you guys didn't see, do you guys remember how we were at like 7,800,000 or something a couple days ago? You guys can kind of see how much I've been hunting red deer. I've made almost 400,000 hunting red deer recently. That's just over 2 days. That just shows you guys how much I've been grinding these things. I very badly... Oh! Level 9. That's a level 9 right there. Let's go. This is hopefully going to be diamond number 6 of the grind. You know what? Let's take it with a bow. Let's take this thing with a bow. Yeah, Bailey, we're super close. What's a good way to get money? I mean, red deer are fantastic. As you guys just saw, I've made like 400k over the course of like probably 16 or 17 hours of hunting red deer. And then geese are also fantastic. Let's get our tent out of our inventory and get a bow. Get the Coder CB65, and then I also want to get the 3-pin bow sight. Just for aesthetics. Just so it'll look a little bit cooler. .420 tracer arrows, and I think we're good to go. Oh, red deer cult is probably going to be a good idea as well. There we go. Alright, we should be good to go. Let's try to get this red deer. Wind is not looking great, but I think we can make it work. This guy is just chilling right there. If we were to walk across the bridge and walk towards him, the wind would be terrible. I don't know which direction the wind is shifting. I think it's shifting from left to right, but I don't know if I want to risk it. We might walk around the long way. Oh yeah, it's going to be really interesting to try and stalk up on this thing with the bow, especially because there's no cover. This will not be easy, I can tell you that. I'm pretty comfortable with 60-meter shots with a bow on something as big as a red deer, so if we have to, I'll take a shot like that. I'd prefer to get to 40, though. Yeah, Jordan, I can show you the map while we're walking over. This is my layout for my tents and blinds and stuff. Or tents and stands, I should say. Feel free to screenshot if you want a reference for your own setup. What's the map called for the 303? Awaroa. Thanks, Rizzy. I appreciate that. Let's hope so. Sometimes I'm pretty hit or miss with the bow, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm glad to see a level 9 spawn, though. Alert. You're 170 away. How are you alert? Yeah, let's hope so, Michael. Let's hope so. I appreciate it, man. Holy tents. Yeah, I've got all 16 tents placed, or is it 15 or 16 that's the max? I think it's 16, right? Attentive. Alright, so I don't know if we're going to be able to stock up close. I think the game plan might actually be to go over to these bushes and then call it in. That might be the way to go. That's unfortunate, Mike. That is unfortunate. It happens, though. Alert still. Wow. These things are going alert from a long ways away. Thanks, Ducky. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get the great one, red deer. Let's attempt to get into a good spot and call it in. We can probably start calling now, to be honest. Well, that was a quick response. Hey, hunting pilot, I'm doing good. If you get a mellow this stream or the next, I'll donate $5 to $10. All right, DQ, that's a deal. Let's get this thing. Let's get a melanistic. Cerberus, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing super good and enjoying the stream. Don't let your dog push you. Ah, you're right. That was terrible when he did that. Thank you so much, Cerberus. I really appreciate it. I could, but I don't really like the range finding sight. I find that it's not always the most accurate. Yeah, Kevin, I've been having great luck with the red deer. That piebald was one of the craziest ones I've had since probably almost a year ago. That's gonna be too close. Is that a rare red deer? No, it's not. We're after a diamond one, though. Uh-oh. Oh no, get back here. Okay, this might actually be perfect. As long as the stag doesn't spook off when these hinds do, we'll be good. I think we're okay. Oh gosh. Hey, how's it going, guys? Don't mind me. Just a bright light shining in your face that you, for some reason, don't notice. Cause Call the Wild things. There's so many around us. Okay, sit. Do not move anymore. It's the last thing I need. Where's the stags? There was a 7 and a level 9. Okay, we might have to move up. I don't think the stag followed them. Nice, Maddie, that's awesome. Even if it was a troll, that's good that you saw a 9 first. Dog's just chilling, I love it. It's chilling for now. But the second I get aimed on it, it's gonna push me. What are we sneaking up on? We're sneaking up on a level 9 float goat. It's a decent looking level 9 as well. It's one of the racks that's typically a guaranteed diamond, so we should be good. Nice, Logan, that's awesome, dude. They should, Drunky, they should. I've had a few times where I finish a run and then I go back to some of the zones I had hunted previously and they're still there. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you guys going? Wait, no, come back here. What's this? What are they doing? Your zone's over there. And it's not time for you to move either. What am I watching? Okay, we need to break them out of this path that they're on currently. What are you guys doing? Yeah, he is trying to run. He knows what I'm doing. Hunter scheming to push Crow again. He really is, man. He really is. This dog's crazy. Look at that beauty. That is a gorgeous stag. Here he comes. He's running right towards us. This slope's gonna make it a bit rough, and so is this wind. We need to move left as much as we can. Otherwise, they're gonna smell us. What's my favorite gun for red deer? 303. The 303 is fantastic for them. I mainly like it because it's got a bit more power than the M1 or the 30-06 or the 270 or something like that. It's just a little bit stronger. And with the red deer, that's pretty helpful. Alright, Hunter, you're gonna have to chill now because we're getting close. Oh, here he comes. He is running in now. 80 away, we're almost within range. I can do a 60-meter shot if I need to, although I don't like this slope at all. If we could get down farther, that would be fantastic, because this is not the most reliable angle in the world. We're just asking to completely miss the lungs at this angle. I think this guy's... Okay, this guy's just now noticing us. Oh, please. Come on. If he goes broadside here, we can probably make it. .40 would be ideal, though. Ah, he turned again. No, 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 no. I can't have him turning like that. And he ran. Well then. That was just not a good situation. We might be able to just wait for him to come back. He'll have to go back to his zone eventually. What are you guys doing? Excuse me? Ow! Chill! What was that about? Ow, rude deer. Okay, so that's the path they take. Maybe we can chase them farther across the river? We might actually need to reset the time. Not entirely sure, but we might have to. You know what? With the path he's taking, we might be able to actually fast travel in front of them. Nice, James. Good luck on your test, man. Where are they? Going back now? Okay. They are just doing whatever they can to stay away from us. I think we're going to reset the time. Definitely gonna need to reset the time because they're just in a terrible spot, not really doing what we need them to. If we have to, we might need to reset our time again. Those mean red deer, I know, right, man? They're just not cooperating. They're not doing what we need them to. After the time reset, we got a bunch of hinds there nervously drinking. Okay, so they're still nervous. We're gonna need to restart. As much as I don't want to, we're gonna have to. Tricky deer, you'll get him? Hopefully, man. It is being tricky, that's for sure. We've been after him for 12.5 minutes now. Just started to hunt red deer on my map, saw a 6th and a mythical. Nice, Ducky, that's awesome. Did the level 9 make diamond? We're still chasing it down. We had to reset the time and then reset our game because it kept spooking off. We were in a terrible spot. The wind was bad. Unfortunately, it just wasn't really going the way we needed it to. So we've restarted now. Hopefully, we can get close enough to actually take a bow shot on this thing. The wind is still garbage, so it's still going to be difficult. Okay, those guys are going somewhere else. Different herd. This herd's not actually over here yet. Looks like they're still traveling. That might allow us to actually get into position. So that's what we're gonna do. Because they haven't actually arrived at their zone yet. This is the herd that's just hinds. So that'll actually give us time to get into a good spot. And just wait for them to arrive. Now we do gotta kind of watch off in the distance just to make sure they don't start running in without us noticing, or else we could spook them. That's that other herd still. Last time I saw them run from this direction. earlier today. So I'm going to assume they'll come from that way. We need to kind of get ourselves positioned in a bush. The wind is not fantastic, so that's a bit of a concern, but I think we should be fine. Let's just get hidden in one of these bushes. I think this should be fine right here. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And now we wait. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna real quickly go grab a drink, guys. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. How's it going, guys? Let's get this thing down. Have they arrived yet, or what? Hello, little red deer. Or, I guess, not so little red deer. Are they really not here yet? No, they're not. Wow. Tell you what, we're gonna have to go to another spot then. I know what we need to do. It scared you? Sorry, DQ. Sorry, man. It's completely random, Chris. As far as I know, literally any kill could get you the Great One. Anything could respawn as a Great One. It's completely random. There's also some theories that diamonds are what spawn them, but nobody really knows for sure. Alright, so we're gonna restart here. Away from that zone, and then we'll fast travel there. What is the thumbnail pick? That is the brand new Red Deer Great One. If you haven't seen the full video I posted on it earlier today, I highly recommend checking that out. How many red deer? Okay, I already read that. What's y'all's opinions on the new Great One? I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's not what I expected, but it's definitely cool. I think they did a good job on making it different and unique and still cool at the same time. Wish you could get unlimited money in Call of the Wild. I mean, when you do a grind like this, you basically do have unlimited money. Whenever I'm grinding a species like red deer or geese, I pretty much make more money than I could ever spend. So I definitely recommend grinding one of those species if you're looking to build up a good amount of cash. There he is. Ah, much better. What's the wind looking like? So it's angled like that. Oh, we might be able to go on the bridge and be fine. Although, it would probably spook before we even got off the bridge, now that I think of it. We're gonna have to take the same approach, but I don't know if this is gonna go good. It went terrible last time, but we'll have to try and do something a little bit different, so the same thing doesn't happen again. I'd say go with the green ghillie suit DQ. I really like that one. He's perfectly broadside for the angle that I'm going to try and run in at. I think what I'm going to try and do this time is I'm not going to call. I'm just going to spot and stalk. Range of the red deer color is like 200, I think. Yeah, 200. And it lasts for 90 seconds, it says. So basically, once you call, if it attracts them, they'll be attracted for 90 seconds before they lose attraction. Gives plenty of time to take them out, though. But we're going to try and stalk up. As some of these hinds will definitely spook. But that's just the price we gotta pay. They shouldn't spook him off. So I think we should be good. 341 to be exact, Bow Hunter. And thank you, man. I appreciate that. No, the ghillie suit that I'm using currently is, it was a bonus for people that had a membership on the Hunter Classic back when they used memberships. And also purchased Call of the Wild within the first 30 days of its release. It was kind of like a bonus for those people. That's the one I'm wearing currently because my account is bugged for some reason. I can't connect Apex Connect. It keeps telling me that I already have an account connected to this Steam, but I don't, so I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, Archie, we're super close to being able to do the 24-hour stream. For those of you that haven't been around the channel in a little while, we basically are doing a 24-hour stream once we get to 24,000 subs. And we're currently at 23,960, so thank you guys so much for all the crazy support. This update has brought a lot of new people to the channel, and I'm super happy to see you guys. It's always awesome to share these moments with you guys, and I really do enjoy it a lot. Now, hopefully we can get this diamond down and not have too many issues with it this time. Do the ghillie suits give any advantage? No, they're all cosmetic. 100% cosmetic. Yeah, Bob, although they could have gone either way. Contrary to what people believe, red deer can get a lot bigger than the level 9s that we currently have. The biggest difference is the current level 9, they're too tall. A lot of red deer don't get that tall, but they have a lot more tines and a lot more mass. So that's what they could have done with a great one as well. They could have made it so it's not quite as tall, but just has a lot more mass and longer tines. And they kind of did that with this one. It's got a lot of tines. They're just not quite as long as some of the like world record red deer I've seen. But I love it. I absolutely love the way the great one looks. Yeah, we're not going to do the 24-hour immediately when we hit 24K. What I'm going to do is I'll plan it for a Saturday. What if we hit it this stream? And no matter what, it'll be scheduled for a future date. I can't just go 24-hour stream without any notice for people like that, you know? For something that big, I want to give everybody time to like clear their schedules and get ready for the live stream. And plus, I've been barely sleeping the last few days because of this update, trying to get all the content out for you guys, so I am in no shape to do a 24-hour stream yet. We'll have to do that, like, probably a week or two from now. I have to plan it, because doing 24 hours of streaming straight is a pretty tall order. It's tough on the body, so we shall get one scheduled, but it won't be immediately after we hit 24K. It'll be a little while after. But don't worry, I promised you guys we'll do it, so we'll do it no matter what. I'll at least make my best attempt at a full 24 hours. I know the first time Kill Clinton did one, he didn't quite make it through, so I got a little bit of fears that maybe I won't be as prepared as I need to be. But I'll try my best. This Saturday. Oh gosh, Levi. I would die, man. Yeah, we're right here, next to the bridge. On the left side of the river. The diamond is right here. In fact, I should probably mark it so I know where it is as we're crawling up. Hey, hunting everything, you haven't missed too much. We're actually about to shoot a level 9 red deer. We're stalking up on it with the bow. We've been stalking for like 24 minutes. Hopefully we'll get it, though. Wow, Archie. Wow, I don't even have them anymore. What do you mean? Or very rarely, at least. Oh yeah, that's true, One Gone. It did go out. But he eventually went to sleep as well. I think he went 18 hours and then fell asleep, or couldn't go anymore. At least for his first ever 24-hour. I think he's done a couple. I wish I could be hunting this year, Gabe, but unfortunately I just don't have the time or the extra money to do much hunting. Yeah, they got a simultaneous release, Jeff. They're trying hard to get simultaneous releases for the future DLCs, which is great to see. They're trying to make it a priority to get everything out to people at the same time, which is good. I'm really happy with the direction EW's taking. They're trying their hardest to make sure everything is in working shape and comes out at the same time. Yeah, Archie, Bree and Aaliyah just got back, so you'll probably hear Aaliyah in the background a little bit. There he is. Level 9 red deer, 78 meters away. He turned right towards us though, so that's not cool. Yeah, for sure, Luke, for sure. When this update came out, I stayed up like 18 hours straight, so I mean, I could do it. But if at any point I feel like I'm not like up to finishing, we'll probably cut it short because I don't want to overdo my body. So we'll try to do the full 24, but if I start feeling weird like I shouldn't continue, then I'm not going to risk it, you know? Hey, Chris, I do remember you. Should make a series where I use a PS4 controller. That would be an interesting series. I would have to get a PS4 controller first. I don't think I have any controllers at the moment. I used to have one, but I lost the adapter for it. 54 away. He's so close. I just need him to turn broadside. This angle's not good. And if I go too far right, the wind is going to get him to spook off. I want to get to 40. Can we get to 40? If so, that'll be perfect, and I'll be comfortable with that shot. Come on. Get to 40. And then I just need him to go broadside. We could maybe do that angle, but it's kind of risky. I don't know if I want to risk it. Okay, we're at 40. Do we risk this angle, guys? We could. We could try it. I think we'll move a little bit further to the right and then try the shot. We are a little bit at an angle. We're above him slightly, so that could come into play a little bit with the way the arrow impacts him. Okay, I think this is almost good. I like that angle. This is better. I think we got him. Yes, we definitely got him. That's a single lung hit. Oh my gosh. He's trying to run us over. Holy, we got it. Let's go, guys. Diamond red deer down. It should be good. That looks kind of high. Uh-oh. It's a diamond. We barely got it. 254.10. Oh my gosh, that scared me. That scared me so bad. We hit vertebrae and lung. That was just the angle that made it hit vertebrae, but it did angle down good enough to where it got lung as well. Oh, that was scary. I thought we messed that up at first, but we got it. Beautiful diamond red deer. What a beauty. Let's hope that we're close to getting the great one now. This is my 6th diamond of the grind. 6 diamonds in just over 400 kills. which is really good. So I'm hoping that we will have good luck with getting ourselves a great one. I'm definitely having better luck with diamonds with the red deer than I did with whitetail. I have been having like a terrible time with diamond whitetail deer. But with the red deer, it's been good. It's been really good. I've got a good feeling. Oh, and also guys, we just hit an all-time record for concurrent viewers on the live stream. 402 of you are here right now. That is incredible. Absolutely blew our previous record out of the water. The most we'd ever had before was, I think, 370 during the Rancho release. So thank you all for coming out here. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Can you find a great one on multiplayer? You're supposed to be able to, but I think they're bugged right now. To where they show up as, like a level 3 whitetail with a tiny rack. Ooh, 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 that's an albino. That's albino. Hold on, I got the wrong thing. That's an albino. Oh my gosh, it's a big 7. That's so cool. What is our luck? Oh, it's gotta be close. Got a feeling. I got a good feeling about today. I told you guys earlier I had a good feeling. Oh my gosh. Literally right down the river from that level 9. Oh my gosh, that thing is beautiful. And I think it's actually got an even rack for once. So me and Flinter kind of have a theory that rare red deer equals uneven racks for some reason, and this might be the first even rack I've seen in a long time. That thing is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that thing's gorgeous. Wow. What a day, guys. This is starting out incredibly. This turned around quickly? It did. We were getting like 4s, 5s, and 6s all stream. Then we started to see some level 7s popping up. Then we found a level 9. Now there's a big level 7 albino right in front of us. We're not going to use the bow on this guy because I don't want to risk it. This is one of the better albinos I've seen, so we're just going to 0 to 150 and get a shot into it. Let's wait for him to lift his head. Oh, it's my favorite rack too. One of my favorite racks for level 7s. And we got him. Look at him. Wow. That is beautiful. What is happening today? What is this luck? I know, right? Yeah, Hans, it was perfect timing. The good deer are showing up when everybody's here to see it. It's perfect timing. Hey, YCBU, how's it going? To be honest, I'm not very knowledgeable on Hirschfelden spots. Lady Legend's got a guide for Hirschfelden red deer, so I would check out that. I personally don't hunt Hirschfelden hardly ever, so I really don't know too much. Nice, Devin, that's awesome. Hey, Smash, how's it going, man? Yeah, today's been insane. All-time record viewer count for me, and then we just got a level 9 that made diamond, and a big albino just down the river from it. This is shaping up to be a fantastic day of hunting. And this morning, I already killed 2 diamonds before the stream. Or not 2 diamonds, but 2 level 9s. So this is just becoming a fantastic day. I just don't even have words for how crazy it's been. This guy deserves some screenshots. My gosh. Look at that massive albino red deer. I am just blown away. 20940. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You know, I can't get a melanistic out of like 5,000 red deer kills over the past year and a half, but I'm somehow able to get like this. Holy. That's so cool. That is so awesome. This might be the coolest rare I've killed besides the mythical albino. But I kind of like this rack better, so I'm honestly more happy about this one, I think. This might be the new one for that multi-mount. Although I probably will leave the other one just because it's a mythical, but this sure is cool. That's awesome. Hunter Dan, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We've been getting some pretty cool trophies, man. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. And Cerberus, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hope you've been enjoying. This has been crazy, guys. Yeah, we are so close to 24,000 subs as well. In fact, we're literally, it looks like 21 subs off of 24K. That's wild, guys. Yeah, you just barely missed a DQ. A diamond and an albino, almost next to each other. What are we gonna find at these other lakes? I've got such a good feeling about this run. Mela equals $5 to $10. Let's see if we can get that Mela. Yeah, reverse the 9 made diamond. And then we just got a big albino. I don't know if you were able to see that. So wait for you to check your photos you take with the camera and Call of the Wild. It depends on what platform you're on. If you're on PC, you can go to your Steam screenshot folders. And then I don't know for consoles. I'm not entirely sure how it works on console. What map is this? This is Awaroa. You make a guide for the Great One Red Deer. I've actually already got a guide for Awaroa's Red Deer drink zones. So for now, there's that video, but I do plan on making a setup guide for Awaroa. Because I feel like this map is incredibly underrated. A lot of people don't pick it as their first for Red Deer, but I mean, you guys are seeing right now. This is why I love Awaroa. It's got crazy red deer like this. Things just went from 0 to 100 real quick, and this is pretty much the norm for Awaroa. Back when I was grinding for a melanistic red deer when Awaroa first came out, I had the 2 mythical rares within a week. And also a bunch of diamonds. And then we started the grind up recently for the Great One Red Deer. And also a little bit before that for the melanistic one. And we've already killed like 6 diamonds in 2 days. And I think 3 rares. So if that doesn't tell you guys how good of a map this is for Red Deer, I don't know what will. Nice, Bubbles. Always a good way to cheer yourself up, yeah? That's just a common. One of these days I'm hoping that I'll shoot a red deer and then pick up its track and it'll say melanistic, but no luck yet. Can you get the Great One on Parquet or Quattro? Yes, any map that has red deer, you can find the Great One. The whole clue where it only had like 2 maps in there was just so that it wouldn't be easy to nail down what it was. It can be found on all maps, but they had to say look on Hirsch or Awaroa so that there would be 3 options instead of just easily narrowing it down to red deer. Because we would have all guessed it immediately if they had said the 4 maps. My favorite gun is the 6.5. I don't use it a ton because it's kind of underpowered, but it is my favorite gun. It sounds amazing, looks amazing. It's extremely accurate and deadly over long range. But sadly it lacks the power that some of the other rifles have, so I don't use it too often. I do like the 303 a lot as well. It's probably my second favorite. Did we miss a level 7? I think we did, or did we get them all? Might have got them all. No, we didn't. There's tracks right here. Hey, Janice, how's it going? I see you got the gold badge now. Holy. Isn't the gold badge 1 year? That's crazy. It's good to see more gold badges showing up. Good to see you. Just found an albino hind. Nice, Will. That's awesome, dude. Alright, later, Noah. Nice, a fire. Hopefully you guys get it. It's been a fun grind so far. Already I'm enjoying this more than grinding whitetail. Which is... Ooh. Hold on. Let's get something out that I can actually see that with. There's a mythical there, but it's so foggy I can't tell if it's a rare or not. I don't think it's a rare. Watch it be our melanistic. I swear if this guy ends up being the melanistic, I'm gonna freak out a little bit. Yeah, Archie, there's a few golden badges. Not many, though. I believe Janice has one, Squish has one, Bottom Boy has one, and David has one. Yeah, you're super close, Bubbles. You're really close. What's red deer drink time? On Awaroa, it is 18:30 to 21:30. And then on every other map, it's 5:30 to 9:30. How much longer will I be streaming? To be honest, I don't know. I didn't really plan like how long I was going to go today. I know for a fact we're going to go longer than the normal 2 hours. I think we've already been going longer than 2 hours. We're just going to keep going until I get tired of shooting red deer, I guess. How do you get the gold badge? You get the gold badge by being a member on the channel for a year. A full year of membership will get you the gold badge. Yeah, I would, Boo. 308s are awesome. I really want to get one myself as well. Yeah, no problem, Derek. Got my first time in Blacktail. Nice, Blake. That's awesome. Hold on, we got... Hey. No, 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 no. Get back here. I didn't say you could run off. I didn't say you could stop either. This thing is going crazy. Yeah, we're not going to get that. It's already behind a hill. Maybe HT. I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing this whole stream, is just showing my red deer routes. I do plan to do a little bit of a guide showing off my setup for Awaroa red deer in the very near future. There she is. There's Bree. For those of you that are new to the channel, that's my wife right there. Holy, mythical, 223. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, Blitz, it's been a crazy day. We found a diamond red deer and then things just kind of exploded. And then we found an albino literally just down the river from it. And it was a big level 7 with one of the coolest racks. It's been a crazy day, man. Holy, that's a good 7 too. We're seeing good red deer everywhere. I got such a good feeling now, guys. We're seeing so many good spawns. So many good spawns. Just big red deer everywhere. The rare, the diamond. Everything's shaping up for a great one, I feel. It could just be a fluke, but I got high hopes. It wouldn't let me shoot again. Well, he'll die eventually. Hey, Bailey, how's it going? Good to see you back. Yeah, 30-06 is a great gun. What are you? What was that? Was that our big 7? No, that's a different one. Where did that guy come from? Wait, we hit 24K? We did? Oh my gosh. Holy. So, we're on exactly 24K. We just gained 21 subs in like 10 minutes. You guys are insane. Thank you guys so much. Well, it looks like I owe you guys a 24-hour live stream now. We will get that planned at some point. No, Blitz, this was just from playing. Just from the patch, really. Hello? Let's check over there real quick before we start moving around. A good 6. It's only a 6, but it's a good sized one. And then we heard one over here. Wow, you are quite the opposite of that other 6. Oh my gosh, another big mythical. Let's shoot these before we claim the others. Thank you, Raging Kiwi. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Caden. Hey, Logan. How's it going, everybody? Let's get this big mythical down. That thing is beautiful. It's got one of the cool racks. Yeah, he's gonna go down. Thanks, Sneaks. I appreciate that, man. Where's the 6 that was over here? Oh, the gunshot probably spooked it. I forgot that you have to shoot those first and then these. Oh well, we got the big one down. Yeah, I could imagine, Blitz. It's probably rough. Yeah, hopefully, Blitz. We've been grinding really hard. I think I put over 15 hours into trying to get this the past 2 days. Even when we didn't know what it was, I was still grinding red deer, just hoping for a great one red deer. This should be the 7. Yeah, that's our 7. 210.90. That's high scoring for a 7. And then we got a level 4 or 5 over here. And then we got to go pick up that mythical and the one next to it. Lots of red deer on the ground. Drink time for Awaroa is 18:30 to 21:30. Hopefully, Cody. I mean, in that amount of time, we'll probably get something good. But it would be cool to get the great one on a 24-hour. During that 24-hour, we'll probably grind red deer and whitetail. So we have double the chance at a great one. And honestly, that's going to be really cool. We can grind for 2 great ones at once now. David, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Congrats on 24K, dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you've been having an awesome day and enjoying the stream, enjoying the update. I honestly can't thank you guys enough for being here. I absolutely love being able to stream content for you guys. It makes my day every day. Griffin, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep up the work, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you've been enjoying everything. 12 months member time really flies. It really does, Janice. And thank you. Thanks, bro. How's it going, man? Watching the stream thinking, why can't my red deer be this good? They're not always this good. That's one thing I will say. You go through like hot streaks and cold streaks. I have times where I'm not really finding much, like the first hour and 20 minutes of this stream pretty much. We had nothing but levels 5 and 6, and then the occasional level 7, and then out of nowhere we started getting the level 9, the rare, and now a bunch of mythicals and 7s. It kind of comes and goes in streaks. And we seem to be into a good patch of deer, which is nice. Thanks, Flying Buzzard. How big do you think the great ones will get? You know, I honestly have no clue. We've only seen one at this point. And the one that we did see was really cool. I don't know, though. I don't know what they're going to do for, like, the other rack variations, because I'm assuming there's going to be more. How long is purple for membership? I believe 3 months. 1 month is the blue. And then 3 month is the pink. 6 month is red. And 1 year is gold. Thank you, Grant. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my dude. Alright, let's get over there. I had to drink some water real quickly. My voice is starting to give way a little bit from streaming and recording so much the last couple days. Got a small 5 there. And a 5 there. See, this is what it's been like most of the stream. 5, 5, 4. Level 5 again. Level 6. Yeah, we're back into the small males. There's one back there too that I can't quite spot. Well, might as well start with this little dude. Let's give him the 300 treatment. And stay down. Where the goats and the fallow deer drinking areas intersect, you missed the big male red deer drinking zone there. I'm pretty sure I've got a zone there that I do hunt. I think I know which one you're talking about. And I do get some good trophies there. That's where I've got my... That's where I got my mythical piebald yesterday. Okay, I don't see anything else there. There was another 5 we saw, like... somewhere through here, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I meant to shoot it with 300, but 303 works, I guess. There's our 6. Okay, we just vaporized that thing. Dropped it on the spot. And now there's just like tiny ones everywhere. Oh my gosh, they're all so small. What is going on at this lake? Everything's tiny. Jeez, calm down, GLM. Calm down, man. Hey, Panda, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, Hollow. How's it going? All the biggest red deer at that lake? I know, right? They're everywhere. All these giant level 5s and 6s. Absolute monsters. Hey, Bode, how's it going? Currently I'm using the 303 as my rifle. Had to go, but I'm back now. Did you get that level 9? Yes, Caden, we did. And then we found a big level 7 albino also. Literally just probably like 500 or 600 meters down the river we ended up finding it. It was kind of crazy. It really depends, HT. For certain types of hunting, I prefer multi, but in others, I prefer single player. Like, for example, what we're doing right now where we're grinding a specific species, I typically prefer single player. But one thing that multiplayer is really good for is, I guess, like the amount of diamonds. It's not as reliable for, like, finding a specific species, but I have found, like, more random diamonds in multiplayer than I ever have in single player. And that's kind of where it stands out. Keegan, or Keygen. Hey, man, keep up the great work. Go get that great one. Thank you, man. Hopefully we will. I am really hoping today is going to be the day, because it's been good so far. I've got really, really high hopes. Been lurking this whole time, just not bothering to chat, because I can't see. Ah, gotcha, Hollow. That's understandable. Yeah, allergies are pretty bad. I've got allergies pretty rough right now as well. My nose is really stuffed up. Do you like apple cider? I do. It's really good. But once again, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Just got a PC, downloaded Call of the Wild. First deer I kill on Rancho was a level 3 troll. Nice, Riley. That's a pretty good first one to find. Even if it did troll you, that's still pretty good. You look like you fought a bee and lost. Oh gosh. I guess you could say it beat you. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. I couldn't resist. I had to throw in one dad joke. We've gone like 2.5 hours without a dad joke. I had to. I had to, guys. I'm sorry. History only shows like 50 of my 452 harvests. Sounds about right. The puns. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. I had to throw one of them in there. It wouldn't be a Scarecrow stream without at least one terrible dad joker pun. There we go. That's the only one that was there, I think. We just hit 21, so they're going to start leaving their zone. Let's hope there's a couple here. A level 3 red deer. Holy a fire. That's a giant. Level 3 is huge. Second favorite red deer map? Definitely Quattro. Number 1, Awaroa. Ooh, what is going on? Okay. Oh my gosh, in one run, we got a diamond, a level 7 albino, and now there's a level 7 piebald. What is going on? I am just lost for words. This is crazy. We went almost an hour and a half of this stream without getting anything bigger than a level 6 or a 7. And now we've got 2 rares and a diamond on the same run. I am just blown away. What is going on, guys? Oh my gosh, how far away is that? 269. Okay, we're gonna get closer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this does kind of resemble our last great one whitetail we got. This is a cool rack too, jeez. That looks so good. Mella's next? You're right, it is. We gotta find ourselves a Mela. We're overdue for that melanistic red deer. We've been working so hard for that thing and have never found one. We gotta be close to one. Let's see. See if we can get this shot into it. We'll wait for it to lift its head. Ooh, that lagged hard right as I shot. We got it though. We definitely got it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say anymore. This is like 2 crazy good rares and a diamond in the last hour. We're still on the same run as the one where we killed that level 9 diamond. I wonder what the respawns from these things are gonna be. Just gets a Mela Great One? I would freak out so much if I did. Oh, that looks beautiful. It's an uneven rack again, but this one kind of works. Like, that definitely works. 192.50. That's a good looking one. The albino definitely looked better, but I'll take it. That's a nice one. 211 kgs, 192.50. Like, it's pretty uneven, but it works. Like, it at least somewhat fits. That is really cool. Definitely a fan of that one. And the shot actually went pretty well. It went about where we aimed. Not bad, guys. We are doing really well today. Like, surprisingly well. I was really getting discouraged after the first hour and a half, but it is turning around. We need to reset the time. Blitz, you got back right after we claimed a level 7 piebald. I don't know if you saw that or not, but we just got another rare. Holy. Alright. Let's get back on it. Let's go for the next run. We are on a roll right now. Is Ford or Chevy better? Personally, I like Toyota better. Toyotas and Nissans are great. If I have to pick between Ford or Chevy, probably Chevy. Nice, Luke, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, today might just be lucky, because I have been finding a lot of diamonds before the stream as well. Today just might be a lucky day, you might be right. Nothing there. So what we're probably going to have to do is run through a few of these zones that aren't going to have anything. Sometimes it takes a bit for some of the herds to get back. Oh, for sure, man. The piebald red deer are one of the best piebalds in the game. They do look really good. Let's see what we got down here. Okay, so those ones are still not back. We might have to do a restart, but we'll run through all these zones twice this run just to make sure that we don't miss anything. Yeah, it's been crazy, Michigan. We've had so many rare red deer, but no melanistics. It is kind of wild. Definitely not what I would have expected when I first started grinding for a Mela red deer back before the True Rex red deer were out. I've been at this for pretty much ever since the channel started, and we've just not been able to seal the deal on a Mela. So you're right, maybe we're due for a Mela Great One. Or at least like a decent Mela on this grind. Nice, got both of those. You don't like the piebald red deer, Archie? But they look so beautiful. Yes, you can find it on Quattro. Any map that has red deer can have the Great One. Melanistic in Upper Lake, where you took the albino chamois Drink Lake? Maybe, you never know. We'll have to do a quick run by there. Where's the great one at this point? I know, man. Where is it? He needs to show himself. You know, guys, one thing that I've kind of thought about before that might be kind of cool. What if they introduced a female Great One? Like, let's say for Gemsbok, since female Gemsbok tend to make diamond more than males. What if they did a female Great One Gemsbok? I think that would be kind of cool. Just to switch things up a little bit. Because as of now, they've done just species where the males make diamond. What if they did one for the Gemsbok? And like the Gemsbok could have like a really bent horn and like a bunch of scars from a lion attack. That could be a really awesome Great One, I think. Or maybe like one of the horns is busted off from being attacked by the lion. Or even like maybe there is some like fur from the lion's mane on the top of the horn because the Gemsbok fought the lion and managed to like fend him off or kill the lion. That would also be cool, like something where we could build a story behind the animal. I would love to see something like that. The only female Great One you need, obviously. Yes, that is true. We don't need any more. Alright, let's get these two down. Or... we obviously want that one, right? Looks bigger anyway. Some lion blood and fur? Exactly, dude. That would be so cool. I think it's behind... Yeah, it's behind a hind. Ah! What just happened there? That was interesting. Hey, Elite, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Interesting but genius at the same time? Hey, that's what I was going for. Something that's different but would kind of make sense. After what we've seen they did with this Great One Red Deer, I really just want to see some other really cool and unique Great Ones like that. Yes, Warren, that is pretty rare. Michael Jackson wannabe? I know, right? He's just sliding to the right. That's unacceptable. Crazy red deer. Would like to see a Great One deer species with broke-off tines and scars all over him? Yes, for sure, Boo. That would definitely be a cool one. I've wanted to see some type of... either just in the normal Truax system or as a Great One, I'd love to see a deer with broken tines. Or just like a really wonky, uneven, non-typical. Because, like, there's times, right, where a deer gets, like, one of his antlers damaged, and, like, only that antler gets non-typical, right? I'd love to see something like that, where one side is really wonky because it sustained an injury of some kind, and then the other side looks relatively normal. That would be a cool thing to see as well. Maybe they could do that for, like, a Great One black-tailed deer. I think that's something that they want to do eventually, DQ. They mentioned a while back in a post that they wanted to do loadouts. I don't know if that'll ever, or like when that would make it, but I'm sure they want to do it. It's been requested so much I couldn't imagine them not doing it. Scarface wolf, that would be cool. What if Scarred Body was a Great One only fur type? That could work. That could definitely work. Yes, George, I do. Right in that playlist that Archie linked. That playlist has Red Deer guides for Quattro and Awaroa. That's a good 7. Now, give us a Great One. I think that's the only 2. Wonder what a Great One fallow deer would look like. I bet it would be pretty crazy. And I think with the fallow deer, because of the way their antlers grow, I think they would have to go with like a giant non-typical fallow in order to like make it unique, because just doing a normal typical fallow with like maybe some scars or something, I don't think that would stand out enough. I think for a fallow deer, they would have to make it like abnormally large to make it stand out. But it would be crazy if they did that. Would definitely be a cool, great one to have. They could just slap the big wildebeest horns on a crowned body and call it a great one. True, true. Oh, that is a good idea, actually. There's a lot of species on Virhonga Savanna, especially, where certain fur types are female only. I think Aaliyah's happy that we've been finding some good red deer today. I don't know if you guys could hear her or not, but she sounds happy. But as I was saying, there's a lot of species on Virhonga where only the females have certain fur types. Like the black-brown for springbok, the red-brown for kudu, or is it red? It's either red or red-brown. And then the crowned for the wildebeest. And I think the red for the warthog. It would be cool if there was a great one that was about as big as a diamond or bigger, and then had one of those fur types. That would be really cool. She's doing good, Boo. She's been like super, super interested in everything recently. Like, it's honestly crazy to see like how she changes every month. We need a jackalope? Yes. We do need a jackalope. That would definitely spice things up. Ooh, big mythical. The giant males continue. Jeez. We gotta get closer. That one was slightly out of render of our stand. I might need to move the stand, actually. Okay, that should be good right there. It's gonna be a really long shot, but... I've got faith that we'll hit that. Maybe not. Nope, didn't get vitals. Well... Oh my gosh, there's another! Just as big! That one is vitals. I hope he's that Mela. I kinda hope he's not now, because I just messed him up. She's excited? She is. She's super excited. Hey, bot, I'm doing good. You have missed quite an incredible stream. 2 level 7 rares and a diamond. Oh, you watched me spot it too. To be honest, they had the same rack. I didn't even look at the score. I just looked at the antlers and thought it was the same one. I don't think so, Nova. I think they plan to just do one great one at a time whenever they release them. I don't think they'll ever do 2 at a time. Maybe in the far future, but as of now, I think they plan to just do 1 at a time. So many good ones? Yeah, there's been a ton of good ones. Can level 8s make diamond? There's been a couple people that have said that they've had them, and I think there was one screenshot floating around for a while, but it's not confirmed whether or not it was legit. There's rumors that they can make it, but I've never seen it personally, so I'd say no. Because the only ones that people have shown have been kind of sketchy, where it could have been photoshopped. But there is rumors that level 8 red deer can make it. And I suppose with the right combination of scoring on the true racks, it's possible that you could get one. It was legit because it was shot on console. Well, it's not a matter of whether it's legit. It's a matter of whether or not it was photoshopped. And also, just so you guys know, if it shows that if you're using a controller, that doesn't necessarily mean console. That could mean that you're using a controller on PC as well. Because it'll look the same if you're using a controller on PC as if you were playing on console. I've had a level 8 Diamond Lion once in single player. Really, Rizzy? That's a thing? That's crazy. I'd never heard of that. You didn't by any chance have a screenshot, did you? Because if you do, I'd love to see that. That sounds kind of crazy. It's completely random, Landon. There's no set number of kills you have to get a great one to spawn. It's just a matter of luck. Some people get their great one within 200 kills, for others it takes 10,000. It really just depends on how lucky you get. Some people have found them as an initial spawn, where it was one of the first things that they found on their map. I got lucky enough to have one of those on Layton Lakes. But most people have to grind at least 500 to 2,000 from what I've seen. You've heard of the level 8 Diamond Lions? Interesting. There's also been rumors of level 8 Diamond Mountain Lions, but I've never seen one of those either. Something makes me wonder if maybe whenever people do find these excessively rare level 8 diamonds, maybe it's a bug. Maybe they're not intended to actually make diamond. That's another thing I've kind of wondered about, is maybe they're not actually supposed to make it when they do. At your next zone, you'll find a level 9 great one. Well, it would be a level 10 if it's a great one. Unless you meant level 9 or great one. Which that is definitely believable. We could find another level 9. With the amount of mythicals and 7s we've been killing, I would not doubt it at all. Those were almost the same scoring too. Jeez. Same rack and everything. Estimate went up to 272. Holy animal lover. That's crazy. Yes, every map, Paul. The Great One Red Deer can be found on all 4 maps that have red deer. Thankfully, they didn't limit us to just 2, otherwise I think a lot of people would have been upset. Decent 7 there. Should be good. Yeah, we nailed it. Beautiful. Same here, Death Machine. I had pretty much the same thing happen. My first ever level 9 lion trolled by 1, or by 0.1. It's rough, man. Lions seem to troll a decent bit. Nice, Defender. It's interesting whenever that happens. I was pretty shocked when I found mine. I imagine you were probably pretty shocked to see yours as well. Okay, 2 more 7s and a 5. Definitely gonna take those 7s out first, and then hopefully we've got some more over here. Tiny. Tiny male. We'll shoot that guy first because he's closest, and then get that guy next. There he is. Lift your head up, buddy. He just rocketed out of there. Oh my gosh. Now for you, you tiny male, you. Missed the next shot. Please tell me the second one hit. Okay, it did. We're good. Was kind of worried that wouldn't hit. What, Tristan? The Southwest 3 Lakes at 20. Where's the Southwest 3 Lakes? Let's see. These lakes? We could check that out in a little bit. This is some red deer lakes, so I mean, it's not like it's out of our way anyway. Oh, we might as well go down there. Where exactly do we have to be positioned, Tristan? If that's the case, we'll check it out. That definitely does sound like something they would do. Well, they've had a couple clues in the past where you had to be at a specific area at a specific time, so I wouldn't put it past them. Maybe it's something. We'll have to look into it. Where did the others go? Alright, Hunter. Get to work. Track that thing down. Yeah, they're not too bad of lakes. The only reason I don't hunt them is because I try to limit it to like a few of the best lakes, and I like these lakes up here better, so I prioritize my tents to these. But yeah, those 3 lakes down there aren't bad. They're not bad at all. We gotta back up, and there we go. Now we can claim it. $2 a.m. already, jeez. It's 5 p.m. for me. Alright, later, Boo. Thanks for dropping in, man. Is there any place in particular we have to stand, Tristan? Or is it just like anywhere around those 3 lakes? If there's like a specific spot that we need to go to, it would be good to know. That way we don't wander around for a long time. I think we only shot 1 red deer over here, right? Should just be 1. I don't think they plan to add any new racks to existing Great Ones float, but I'm sure that the red deer Great One's probably gonna have more than just the one that we've seen. But I don't think they plan to add any more racks to like the whitetail Great One. I think they've pretty much added what they wanted to with that. I mean, you never know though. Maybe they will in the future. Because it definitely couldn't hurt. Like, I think it would be a positive for the game, obviously. I use the 303 to hunt red deer. You can use the M1 or the 30-06 as well, though. But I've been using the 303 for that tiny bit of extra expansion to take them down slightly faster. It's just everywhere around them for me, but honestly don't know if it will work. Hope it does. Okay, we'll jump down there because it's 10 minutes until 20. So let's get down to those lakes, and we'll see if you're right. We'll see if we can hear that sound that you're talking about. Yeah, Memer, we're still live. We've been having crazy good luck. I don't know how much you managed to see, but we got a diamond, and then just down the river from it was a level 7 albino. And then at the very end of that run, we found a level 7 piebald. So I've just continued going because I feel like we're on a roll right now, and maybe the Great One's going to be near. What about the 6.5? It's a good gun too. It's just a little bit weak towards red deer, sadly. You could use it for grinding if you prefer that weapon, but it does take a long time for them to die if you're using it, so that's the biggest reason I don't. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Foster. You wouldn't think that one expansion would make this much difference, but it really does. On something the size of a red deer, I think it's like a 30% quick kill difference. Or something like that. It's definitely a very noticeable difference. Alright, we're gonna disable the music real quickly while we listen for this possible clue that Tristan was mentioning. We're around these lakes. We got a few minutes to wait. It's 1956 right now. Let's see if we can hear this clue once it hits 20. Yeah, hopefully, Tristan. Let's see. There's already been 3 things found that were supposedly clues, unless maybe the book wasn't a clue. That's always possible. It's always possible that maybe the book wasn't a clue. Maybe it's been there and we just never noticed. We'll see, though. If we do end up hearing something once this hits 20, then we're gonna have to decide, like, which one of these is the real 3rd clue. Alright, it hit 20. Let's see. Don't hear anything yet. Around like 20:30, heard a while after that too, like 1:30. Gotcha. Okay. We'll see. We'll walk through here a little bit and see if we hear anything. If not, I'll just check it out later. Sometime off a stream. I would like to see if EW has confirmed, like, what clues have been found, like if we've found all 3 of them already, or if we've found 2. You heard it while crossing the road? Gotcha. So like this road then? Interesting. Alright, well I'll probably check it out later, because I don't want to hold up the red deer grinding for too long. So we'll probably check it off stream. But I will get back to you if it does end up working. If I end up hearing something, I'll let you know. Absolutely love it, Brody. I think it looks so cool. I really want to get it so bad. Yeah, same, Mr. Foster. I want them to either give the 6.5 more power, or to bump its class down to like 2 to 6 or 3 to 7. I think it would fit really well in that class range, because then it would give the Mosin some competition. And I think that's where the gun would perform the best, is versus the Mosin. There's a 5 there, 4 there. This lake has just been tiny males everywhere, unfortunately. Let's 300 treatment this one. You don't deserve to walk off. I think there might have been a second one here. I got another spotting thing to pop up real quick. Maybe not. Didn't get vitals, but that's why we're using the 300, because that was very possible at a range like this. And an angle like that. Let's get down there and see if we can get some follow-up shots on some of them. Can you name the Great One Christmas tree? It really does look like a Christmas tree. Especially with those vines in its antlers. It does look like a Christmas tree. It's already confirmed that those are the 3 clues? Got you. Okay. Or are you talking about the Great One? I'm not sure if you were applying to me or somebody else. I'm assuming you were talking about the clue thing for me. How many animals do you have to shoot to get a diamond to spawn? It's random, just like the Great One. You could shoot like 10 and have a diamond spawn, or you could shoot like 500 and have a diamond spawn. There's really no way to know. It's all RNG based. I'm sure there's some formula behind it, but we don't really know like what that formula would be. Yeah, I would like that hunting everything. Food plots would be cool. So would feeders. It would kind of give us a way to make our own feed zones, which would be awesome. I'm all for, like, anything that'll give us more options on hunting styles. Because I feel like a game that has a multitude of different hunting styles is, like, would be the best game it could be, you know, like... Obviously, in a couple years for Call of the Wild, I'd hope to see some new methods of hunting introduced, like feeders and food plots and stuff like that. Hopefully. But I guess we'll see. Stuff like that would be pretty cool, though. I will be right back, guys. Yes, Dave, we did get 24K. We have indeed hit 24K. Let's get this one. It should have died off by now. Alright, later, DQ. Thank you so much for dropping by. And yeah, we'll see. We'll try to get that Mela. Hopefully we can. Great One Sika? That would be crazy. Oh, I would love to see a Great One Sika deer. The Sika deer are one of the most underrated deer species in this game. So many people overlook them. But I think they're one of the cooler species in the game. They were definitely the highlight of Awaroa for me. At least until now. Now, Great One Red Deer is going to be the highlight, but I love me some Sika deer. How about the 24-hour? Has it already happened? I haven't even scheduled it yet, Dave. We just hit 24K this stream. So we're going to have to wait a little bit to get the 24-hour. I'm going to plan it for a Saturday somewhere in the near future, like 1 to 2 weeks from now, probably. Because obviously something like a 24-hour I got to prepare for a little bit. I got to make sure I'm well rested the day before. Make sure I have content ready for that day that I'm going to be streaming the whole time. Yes, squirrels would be great, acceptable bot. Would love to see squirrels. Albino squirrel would be one of the coolest rares ever. Oh my gosh, Hunter, you're just gunning it to wherever this red deer is. There it is. This area of Awaroa is kind of nice looking. It's like a little... almost like a little clear cut. Kind of cool. All that for a level 4 red deer. Oh my. Yeah, for sure, D3. They look great. Yeah, Dave, I will let everybody know once we get a scheduled date for the 24-hour. Once I know when it'll be, I'll let everybody know. No melanistic. Sad day. I was hoping this would be the run. Should be all 3 of those down. I would imagine, at least. Oh, there's one. Literally died on top of the tent. Speaking of the tent, I forgot to put the tents back in my inventory. I need to get rid of that and grab the tent. Just in case a red deer lands on our tent and deletes it. Because that could always happen. And then I don't want to have to run all the way back over to the spot to place a new tent. Oh, you have Flying Buzzard? That's cool, man. I'd love to see one of those. I bet it would be really cool. Should be one more down. Oh, is it back there, really? Oh, it is. Wow. What's Nightbot talking about? Oh, it took it forever to, Oh, no, it's right there. Nightbot is slow, though. That's, Archie's little catchphrase, promotional line, whatever it is. It's all for memes, for anybody that's new to the channel. It's all for the memes. Rhino is underrated? It definitely is. It's a good gun. Yeah, Spexes, I can show you. We have been following pretty much this route. We hunt all these zones at the river. Then we go up here. Then we go up to these 2 lakes. Then we go down to these 2. And then we finish off with this little river zone right here. And that's the route we've been going with. Okay, so it's 2038. We got a little bit of time left before we need to reset the time. Hey, Billy, how's it going? You missed some crazy stuff, man. You missed a diamond and then a level 7 albino and a level 7 piebald. Missed some crazy stuff. Nice, bot. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Even if it is a female, that's still cool. I don't think there's any more stags. It's just that 7 that we passed up last time because of that level 9. Ah, the night vision's kind of washed out, unfortunately, because it's kind of foggy. Alright, later, Defender Fox. We're probably getting pretty close to ending anyway. We've been going for about 3 hours now, and I think our luck has kind of slowed down. It's been a bit since we found anything crazy. We shall finish this run, though. And then kind of gauge it from there. To be honest, I'm not sure, Revive. They hate you so much, Billy. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough on Awaroa. Are you gonna play Faz soon? Probably not anytime super soon. I'm basically gonna have my whole life consumed by grinding for this great one until I get it, so probably not gonna be any Faz streams for a little while. At least not until we get the Red Deer Great One. If we can manage to smoke ourselves a Red Deer Great One, then we will do some streams on other games. Yes, I do, Alt. I do have a guide for Red Deer. Archie is bringing it up right now. That playlist should give you all of my guides. And I've got a Awaroa Red Deer guide, as well as a Quattro Red Deer guide. Guide? Wow. Guide. That's the English I was looking for. So none of the stags are back here. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. That was a really good day of hunting, though. And we can actually go into our lodge real quick and place down a couple of these. I don't remember which one has any spots, though. We could go to number 11. This is my main lodge, so it's where I put all my best of the best trophies. We just recently added that mythical piebald from today's video into this part of into this lodge. Maybe we'll have some space to put this level 7 albino. Let's see. Oh, I did not mean to type. I meant to turn off my light. There we go. So I don't know where to put this exactly. We've got a couple diamond muleys there. I'm pretty sure I could replace a couple diamond mule deer in another room. I guess first we could check in here. So this is my red deer room for those of you that are new to the channel. This is where I keep my best of the best diamond red deer. And this piebald that we just got recently as well. But I don't know what else I want to add here. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with these 2 rares that we just got. I almost feel like moving these. In fact, we'll do that. We'll move these and then do albino. Oh, that looks good. And piebald. Oh, that looks nice. Actually, we have another piebald that I got recently that is a little bit better looking, I think. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. I think that's pretty nice. Now we just gotta find places to put the caribou. I don't actually know what I want to replace. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what to replace. What do you guys think? Is there anything that you guys think we should replace? I mean, I could see maybe one of these diamond pronghorn. Or like I was saying earlier, maybe we could replace a couple of the diamond muleys. Hey, B-boy, how's it going? How have you been? Let's move our mule deer. And we'll put the caribou up here. Or I guess that one's a reindeer. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We might move this at some point when we put a diamond there. Because that does kind of look off balance. I don't know. We'll think about it eventually. And maybe we could even put our 2 best diamond red deer there. That might be a better bet, actually. I'll organize this later. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're going to go ahead and end it there. I appreciate everybody coming out. We will be back tomorrow with another red deer grinding stream. And for those of you that missed today, we did get 2 nice rares. We ended up getting this albino level 7. We got a level 7 piebald, and then we also got a diamond. Hopefully we can have just as good of luck tomorrow. But until then, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.